willow. This field here is 8 hectares, and we have another 5 hectares up the back end of the farm. And in this 8 hectares we have a biofiltration system. Again, we'll go into a bit more detail there. We have a bit of tillage, a little bit of tillage there, and then we have a rainbow trout fishery, which is fly fishing open to the public.
An observatory.
Are you interested in wind farms?
Well, on our own farm, we're keen to diversify, possibly mitigate against any reduction in single farm payments in the future. And we have a particularly windy farm, and it's great to have the opportunity to come over here and see what they're doing.
It's hugely interesting for us. We are poultry farmers in East Sussex, and we do rear a great number of birds. And we used to be in this sort of production. This is broiler production here. We're in layer production, so the constraints are rather different. We're still rearing birds in identical houses, but the amount of litter that we produce, because our birds are in the house for between 16 and 20 weeks, is very different, and it's very much more pure guano than litter and straw or shavings. So I'm not sure this is applicable to our particular unit, but it certainly does stretch the imagination. But the wind generation and the biogas certainly has very potential interest to us, as does, of course, the photovoltaic.
What do you think the advantages are of the system, the boiler that we've just looked at, the biomass boiler that we've just looked at?
I think for the broiler industry this is undoubtedly the way forward. The big issue with the broilers has always been bird welfare and getting over the problems of wet litter, damp litter, hot burns and dermatitis. It's been a massive problem for the broiler industry, and people don't expect to see birds kept in poor conditions. These conditions here, I have to say, are absolutely ideal.
Something similar to this biogas plant on your farm?
It's something we've been looking at, and certainly looking at the moment, yes. We do a lot of composting at the moment, and so we're looking for a way of trying to get some more monetary value from the compost. At the moment we compost, but we can't make any use out of the end product. Well, we spend the end product as a fertiliser, but not as any form of getting any power or utilising the heat that's coming. That all goes to waste, so we're trying to look at a way of sorting that out. And this sort of system is the way forward. We will probably do it on a slightly larger scale than what we're seeing here. But